Alright, we are recording now. Oh, he left. Oh, we got Chung under. How fun.
Yeah,
What
he
are
said
we-
he needed to go to the gym.
What are we recording?
Look at the stream.
Big reveal.
Oh.
Nice loading. Oh.
I told you it was just a
Right.
follow-up. Because,
Okay.
I might have gone a bit too far in a few places, said a few things that were too ambitious.
Right.
Don't worry, Golden Mario can still happen. Golden Mario can still happen.
Yes!
Bro, we're getting Rainbow Mario when you beat Rainbow Road, dude. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
that's actually what I was
Guys,
just about to say.
I screwed up. No, you didn't.
What's going on?
I just need look. I felt like it was appropriate to have a direct follow-up video.
Yeah.
I'm very late to it, but it's better late than never. I think. Chapter 1.
Everyone, round of
the
applause.
Fishbone Claus is dead. Fishbone Claus is dead. He killed all of them.
Yeah.
Diddy Kong, Diddy Piranha, King Bob-on Poochie, Kamek, he killed all of them. All of them are gone. All of them are dead.
All of those are better in colors.
Only Golden Mario can stand up to this menace.
Gold Mario,
Trust-
save us!
Trust
I
in
can't
light
wait for
blue
Gold
Shy
Dragon.
Guy.
Dude, I don't think we're getting colored Shy Guys. I think they're dead too.
No.
Can we get gold
Trust.
dry bones, please?
Listen to me right now. Listen to me right now. Green Bitty Buddy 1 month in update is gonna save us. Green Par-
Dude,
Wait,
Green
wait,
Bitty
God
Buddy's
is
gonna
real.
change the. He's gonna change the world, man.
Wait, listen. I just realized something. So you know how Mario Kart Tour added gold variants specifically for random enemies like Shy Guy, PD Piranha, Dry Bones.
Oh
etc.
my gosh!
Only for those random enemies.
Yes.
Golden Penguin is coming.
I thought you were gonna say Golden
In 2
Fishbone,
months.
but the Golden Penguin's good too.
Golden Fishbone. Golden
Golden fucking snowman.
Yeah,
Coin
dude,
Puffin
oh
is
no!
coming in 2
Oh,
months.
definitely don't do that one.
Golden Moo Golden Moo
Golden Moo
Oh,
Moo.
we be moved. We be moved by this.
Can I just throw in there are 2 other colors for Moo to use and they didn't give him anything.
Dude, there's literally such obvious recolors with the enemies
Where's-
and they didn't give them anything
Where's-
at all.
Where the fuck is Fire Bro?
Well, the reason why they haven't done anything for the enemy characters is just because they haven't actually given them to any of the new
No, but they
characters.
don't have Fire Bro in the game.
Fire Bro.
They literally have the models and everything.
Bro,
dude.
I didn't realize your PFP was a GIF. That jump scared me.
That's like
Hello, it is me, Smildorf.
That's
Bro.
Hammer Bros' whole fucking gimmick. I can't believe they didn't market a picture of all 4 of them holding their respective items.
Dude,
I
I'm telling
actually-
you,
Yeah.
they are
He's
going
right.
to do this. They're going to do this when they do the free update that has Fire Bro, Ice Bro, and Boomerang Bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna love
think-
your free update with the colored Shy Guys.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
think-
more. The colored Shy Guy reveal will be more hype than Smash 6.
Can
It's,
you
I
put the-
think
I'll put that in the video. I'll put that in the video, Chungander.
I
Okay,
think
thank
for the enemies that they're most likely going to be the ones that they go the most on with the free updates, just because they're probably the easiest to do.
Random
Yeah.
bully update.
Gold
Yeah.
Pokey is coming.
Because the
Gold
the
Pokey is coming.
Bro, I
the
hate
idea
modern
of them
bully
is
design.
that they're so easy to implement that they could still increase the lifespan of the game, even by a little amount.
Yeah, I think
It still does that.
I think characters like Luma or Sledge Bro are really easy to predict.
I am
for,
shocked there's no Luma. I
That's
thought
what I'm
I
saying.
thought Luma was gonna happen. They're already in the game. They put the
Listen.
crab in there.
Now,
Listen,
to be completely fair, we don't know if all the characters have been shown off yet.
Okay, yeah, technically we don't know, but it's
Bro,
it's right-
so over, man.
the most you could say is oh, maybe Rainbow Road gives you Luma, but even then that's very, very wishful thinking. That's
Yeah,
very.
There is no
I think realistically
unlockables.
speaking, we know what's going on.
I,
But
Wait,
I do-
Luna could be
I-
that secret 25th unlockable character though.
No, I do think that there will be a completion cart and a completion costume, at least one each. I think that's pretty obvious.
Gold Mario. Yeah.
Golden Fucking golden pokey, please.
We're actually
please.
going to regress, and it's gonna be Metal Mario as a completion reward instead of Gold Mario.
No, I genuinely like
Bianca.
No, my thing is I just genuinely think there's probably just no unlockable like characters in this game because like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe already did it. I just think unlockable content.
I don't know
dead.
how many people were there for like the 3 months of like before Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out, but we knew it was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Because I remember there was some funky stuff going on with the website, so people were like, "Oh, this game could have Diddy Kong and Petey Piranha and Birdo in it," and it's absolutely nothing.
7 more years.
Well, listen, there are unlockable characters. If you get the Kamek item, you unlock a character.
So, could I just get on the mic on this quickly? 'Cause
Okay.
There's a few points I want to bring up. So, do you remember earlier in the week I brought up someone mentioned that there was like this mystery icon that they were speculating would be like Baby Pauline?
Yep.
Yeah.
The same guy also said that there were 12 placeholder icons within like the web data of the Mario Kart World website. I forget where.
Yeah, I remember.
I saw that too.
It's Kong DLC, guys.
Yes!
Something else I wanted to mention because I realized we haven't actually seen this at all. So, and it relates to like the old characters that we were mentioning earlier. So, obviously for Koopa, you could have maybe the Parrot Koopa become a playable character for a free update. But something I realized we haven't actually touched on, and it's actually something that is in the key art for the game, and it just hasn't been addressed. And because I only bring it up because I'm on the Mario Wiki page for it right now. There are Super Koopas on the key art, and nobody has seen them in game.
Gulp.
Where are they?
I thought there was a picture of the Super Koopas.
Well, that's what I mean. There's them on the key art, but that's it.
Huh.
Nobody has seen them as far as I'm aware.
That's my like. I know. Like it's like hard to say like like the direct didn't show it to us, so we shouldn't expect it at all. But like, I do think free roam missions will be pretty broad. From like, it's not just gonna be blue coins, for example.
Yeah,
Like-
we already saw that there's a racing one, which in the faraway oasis.
Yeah, like I like to think, and this is a cope. I understand this is a super cope, that there could be bosses, but I understand that's like a pretty far stretch.
I still don't think bosses are off the table. I could see that being something they want people to discover if it's just behind P switches.
Yeah, and
And
I'm sorry to, but like,
it's-
yeah, we've seen Nabbit in the background as an NPC, but we haven't seen Kamek unlock or like, we've seen Kamek turn you into Nabbit, but we've never seen Kamek summon Nabbit.
Mhm.
So that's really weird.
So who? I want to ask, who here has played Mario Kart DS?
Me, it's my
I think we
favorite
all
Mario
have.
Kart.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I
Repeat
didn't
that
get to
again.
play it.
I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Me or
He's played Mario Kart DS before.
yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I've played DS before.
Okay, I didn't really get to play it fully. I only got to play it through a very brief amount of time. But how like fulfilling were the missions in that game? Would you say that they were bare bones, or would you say that they were substantial?
It depends. There were some pretty like, I don't want to say lackluster, but simple missions like just collect coins, go through like the tire loops, stuff like that. Like there were some smaller scale ones, and then there were ones which were like green shell a ton of Monty moles or pokies and stuff of
Okay.
that.
Because that's one of my worries with like this mission mode. Granted, free roam is probably one of my most anticipated features for this, but in that specific aspect, I am worried that a lot of the missions are going to be lackluster, even in sort of like it's sort of similar to the criticisms people had with the moons from Odyssey.
Yeah, I think it's
similar moons at least.
Yeah. I've been replaying Odyssey. Sand Kingdom's getting on my fucking nerves. Well, like, I think it was smart of them not to say, like, not to give a specific count of missions. Just say like, oh, there are hundreds of missions, because that is something that's like that phrasing actually leaves a lot of like room to speculate, which they really should have been doing from the start, instead of just saying, this is your roster, these are your tracks, this is what you're getting. It feels like they front loaded that direct with everything, almost everything they could have possibly done, and as a result it's kind of making speculation hard. But yeah, like
sorry.
No, I was just gonna ramble. You could go on.
I was gonna go a little off topic, but I wonder if they're gonna reuse the same Pianto render from Sluggers.
I think we've already seen it in game. I don't remember if it's the same though.
Let me post it.
Well, I don't even think it uses like actual renders in game. It uses just the models.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
They don't really do like new renders for every character now in Mario Kart. They haven't done that since 7.
Yeah, the thing with like these is that, which is something I hesitate to say, is like these characters are lazy, because they are obviously asset flips. That is undeniable.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
But no,
I didn't see it.
Like the models are still like to the same quality of other models. It's not like they're just. It's not like they took the Rocky Wrench or Goomba model from the Booster Course Pass and turned that into a character and changed nothing about them. Like, if you know what I mean.
No, like the more we saw of them, I was surprised how like well animated all of them were. I thought they were gonna be really lazy with them.
I mean, they don't really seem that difficult to animate. A lot of them are just kind of like a shape with legs.
Yeah, but like Snowman has like weirdly vibrant animations.
Yeah, like
Also,
I think I even brought it up in the last video, so you know people at home know. But at first I thought Snowman literally didn't animate at all. But like we keep seeing more footage of Snowman, and it like actually has a lot of really cool animations. Like they put a lot of work even into the fucking Snowman.
But they put a snowman instead of Luma. What are we doing?
Snowman, awesome. Shut up.
I still believe we should have got Mr. Blizzard over Snowman, personally speaking.
Well, Mr. Blizzard wasn't in the game. Snowman was.
No,
I
okay,
know, but
it
they
is.
could've
This is
changed
very
that.
weird. This is kind of like weird to bring up, but I don't like that it's like penguin, cow, snowman. They could.
Okay.
I wish they had like actual names.
With
I mean, I
Penguin-
think aside from Moo Moo, there aren't really any I care for. Like, I just call Penguin Penguin.
to be fair, with Penguin, that is.
Yeah, that is literally what they're called.
Yeah, I don't think it's like Snowman.
Oh,
where
and
there's this-
dolphin.
Like, I don't think it's the
Yeah.
same as other ones, because Snowman is literally, or no, Penguin is literally just Penguin.
Yeah.
Like, it's always Penguin. So that's like.
Tuxie.
Well, yeah, I thought Tuxie was.
No,
the
Tuxie's the
species. I
name
didn't
of the
realize it was
one
just-
baby penguin from
Yeah.
Mario 64.
I didn't
Dude,
realize that until
And he
2
grew
weeks
up.
ago.
He grew up.
there's an
Well, actually-
alternate. Sorry. I was gonna say, there's an alternate universe where, depending on our track selection, we got the eel from Mario 64 as a racer.
No, I thought. Okay, I can't lie. I thought we were gonna get Dragon Eel as a playable character. I thought they were gonna be like, oh, it's an eel.
Well, Vern might actually have had a point, considering the fact that in the Mario Kart Direct we literally had them drive a baby penguin off the track.
I
while
mean, it was
Mario
a snow track
64
too. It was a snow track.
No,
too.
not just that, but it was also Mario 64 music playing as well.
They did
Yeah.
it again later too, like showing the
Dude,
free
they
roam and how
hate
you
the
can drive
penguin.
anywhere.
They hate the penguin.
Well, no, maybe this is actually the baby penguin from 64. It could be real.
Dude,
No,
this is the same one that you threw off the cliff all those years ago.
during
Yeah.
during the free roam, that when he drove off on his own volition, that was his choice this time. He's taking life into his own hands and
Dude,
choosing.
I don't think he was driven to that path in a positive way.
He was like happy going down. What the fuck? What do you mean?
I mean, like,
And he didn't die.
that's true. He didn't die. He lived.
He was mocking the player for thinking that he was so weak.
He was
For
like
think-
swimming.
I thought
in
this
the
is
air.
I thought this is going in a different direction. I thought it was gonna be a very bad direction for a Mario Kart video.
No.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Can we go back to the video?
Let's go to the
man?
next slide. The
Yeah.
next slide's about the characters, anyways.
So yeah, I think that they're gonna update and add Sledge Bro and Sumo Bro and even maybe Bully and Chill Bully and maybe Snow Pokey too.
Dude, it's so funny
All
that they
right,
were just
so-
like
I'm
apologizing
so
for not
scared
adding
for
Diddy Kong.
Bonanza.
They just didn't fucking add him to this game. Like, what are we doing, man?
Wait, that's not even the worst part. Imagine Diddy Kong finally gets in and we see his redesign and it looks like that fuck ass like Inspector Monkey from the cave sections in Bonanza.
It's not gonna look like
Dude,
that.
if he looks
then
like
they
Mario
want
movie
it-
Diddy Kong, I might crash out.
I wouldn't even
Oh,
mind.
no.
Proportionally, he's fine. It's just the eyes. Like if they just fix the eyes,
He
it
looks
would-
like a
No.
flesh puppet. I don't like him.
He looks like an Illumination character.
Guys,
What?
This is true.
I just realized why somebody suggested Baby Pauline out of all the characters.
Because of the
Ban-
Bonanza stuff.
Donkey
Bonanza.
Kong.
I just
Yeah, I
realized.
know.
I
Kong.
just-
You didn't correlate that earlier. That's what I was like
Well,
thinking
no,
when you
no,
were
but-
talking about Baby Pauline
No,
Frame 1.
It was because the reason why I didn't think of that at the time was because when the guy was presenting the evidence, the way the characters were lined up, it went all the characters and then it went to the baby characters, and then after the baby characters was the mystery icon. So that was
You know,
why it
what
was
if-
just like that. Was
I
where
thought
it was
about
going.
this after somebody told this to me, but what if it's literally just like the enemy characters that don't have any costumes?
What? The enemy characters don't have any costumes? I
Yeah.
thought that was the case.
No, but like
not
because it
really-
was all like the 24 characters and then a fifth one. So what if not a fifth
Okay,
one, a 25th
so
one?
I
what if
do
that
want
last
to
one was
stop. I want to stop you right there.
Okay.
There is a thing that I did see in one of the gameplay trailers where one person was playing in free roam while they were waiting for course select. Pauline did eat an item, but it didn't transform her into anything, and she was the basic costume. Like, the
That's-
basic.
Oh no, because Verm, they said, and I think that's because in the direct they said that like the food will change you based on like where you get it from, and Pauline only has one costume, so it's
Might be
probably
nice.
literally like you have to do it wherever you get the biker outfits.
See, this is what I don't understand
would-
about that, man.
Listen, I would like to just point out. Cow has two options. Cow has two options for food. There are two.
Okay. To
We
be
need Cowboy
completely
Cow.
fair, a
We
lot
need
of
Cowboy Cow.
That
a
would be
lot of these characters.
Understand that, though.
King
Why
Kong.
would you bother giving the second option for a second food if they're gonna not have any costume swap?
We haven't seen what the second option gives you. Okay,
You're
you
right.
You can
Well,
talk now.
To be completely fair, considering the fact that Mario only has 9 costumes, he's not also going to get a costume in every single environment either. It's
That's true.
just it's basically entirely dependent on the.
I'm thinking it's gonna be separated by biomes instead of courses.
One of the only
Me.
things I'm a little bit disappointed by with like enemies not having costumes is characters like Drybones just kind of get fucked over, and I want Drybones to have costumes.
No,
What?
some of them
They
should
give
have
Drybones
recolors.
costumes?
Some of them should definitely have recolors.
Dude,
I'm a
they
little-
should bring back the cool Drybones from Sluggers.
Exactly.
I'm a little confused about their like separation because like how come like Koopa and Shy Guy and Lakitu just weren't grouped in with the others, especially since Drybones technically has like a longer legacy than 2 of those in Mario Kart.
Shy Guy is. Oh,
Shy
sorry,
Guy?
you go first.
Shaga has just as long as legacy, technically speaking. I'll say.
Well, let's just count DS as half.
Also, let's just say Drybones wasn't on the Wii U, so I don't know what to say.
Just
They
It's just
prioritize
really
dry.
different
They
on
they
the
prioritize
Wii U,
Lakitu over dry bones. This is rotten.
Dude, I still, well, I wouldn't really count like Shy Guy. Like, sure he is in DS, but it's like such underspecified conditions.
Dude, I wonder why he was even in DS. I would just count that as half. Like he wasn't.
Because
Like,
they didn't want fucking people who didn't own the game to pick their characters.
Yeah, but why would they? Why did they even bother adding him to the game if you can only use him in download play? What was their
why
problem?
Let us use him like normally too. Like he was in there. Like he's there.
Ultimately, he still counts. Fuck, what was I gonna say?
You know what's insane about this too?
What? Oh,
What?
sorry.
The color options exist in DS, not
Yeah.
in World.
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck is going on, man?
Wait, but could you couldn't
I mean,
select
there were
that,
colors,
though.
but they weren't options.
There
Yeah,
weren't
it was
options, but
it
they
was
still
random.
fucking existed in the game.
What I think they should have done with colors is just like, hey, have you like say for Yoshi or Birdo, have like your little drop down menu for costumes, and then like just use the bumpers to change the color.
They should have.
Some-
They should have all been condensed down into one thing. Because when I saw that there was pages, I thought there was just gonna be that many characters that you needed
I'm
pages for.
praying to God that's
But
what
they
the sorting
just
option
they
is.
just wanted it to be annoying.
Listen, you are going to take your month 1 update that lets you condense them, and you are going to praise Nintendo.
I'm gonna
for
go
listening.
thank you, Nintendo. You added something that should have been there in the
Dude,
base game.
honest to
All
God, I'm now
hail
just thinking about it,
Miyamoto.
and holy shit, it would have been so cool, like, to have, like, Shy Guy, like, original carts in DS.
Oh, that would have been awesome. Oh, that would be
did-
so cool.
I did just want.
Nintendo's giving me a reason to pick purple Yoshi for the first time ever.
I
They
did
don't
just
have
want.
Black Yoshi, and that's my favorite one!
Well,
And
my
why did they
favorite
kill
one is
Black
purple.
Yoshi? What's their problem?
Dude, they
is not even the first
them
time
over
I
for
did that.
Crafted World Yoshi.
All I'm
man.
saying,
What are
all
we
I'm
doing?
saying, all I'm saying, Nintendo kept White Yoshi, but they removed Black Yoshi. I'm new to seeing
White.
something right now.
You wanna know another thing?
The
In
genius
Wait,
observation.
you wanna know another thing? In Mario Kart, let's go. In Mario Kart Tour, there are 9 Yoshi colors, just like in World, except instead of I think purple, it's black Yoshi. So they just swapped.
Is
him
purple
out.
not an 8?
I mean, I said Tour.
No, purple's.
Wait, then
I'll
what?
check it.
When did they add to Tor? Not Tor, World? Because there's 9 Yoshi alts, right?
No, I don't.
No, they
think there's a
removed
purple
black and
Yoshi.
added purple.
Where the fuck are Toad colors?
I don't
He
know.
was so passionate about that. Oh my god!
Hey, I'm passionate about it too, man. I'm passionate about it too.
I will literally main Blue Toad. I will drop.
I
every
wanna
other
Weed, Buckenberry.
I want to main purple Toad from Mario Sunshine. So bad.
Speaking of Sunshine and Toad,
Not
like,
in
Toadsworth,
Sunshine. I don't know why I'm getting so angry.
and
Guys,
like 3
move on.
characters from Worlds. Dude, I
move on
miss
to the
Rex.
next slide. Can we go to the next one?
No.
Wait, we didn't even. Have we even talked about this?
No, no, we
Have
haven't.
we talked about what?
The slide. We turned to it. and
Oh
we
no,
never
no, no. I was
discussed
just
it.
saying this was just like I don't think there's any characters left, or at the very least, it's more realistic to be like there's nothing else left. I think if there was anything else left, we would have saw it on Thursday.
I speak
Non-zero-
for
there's a-
everybody. I speak for everybody when I say we are not talking shit on our King Coin Coffer. We're simply baffled.
Yes, all of this, all of this.
We just didn't expect you to be here, you know. That's all.
It's okay, sir. Sir, please.
No,
please,
honestly, like
Pokey is,
I was thinking about this
cool.
earlier today when I was thinking about like me finishing this the slides. But like the most immediately like iconic thing about this game has just been all like the shitty enemy picks. That's been like the thing people were like
Yeah.
immediately interested. Like all like
They
my friends who
literally
aren't
know
even into
Momo is
Mario
going
were
to
like,
be
I'm gonna play as the
responsible.
Fishbone.
Dude,
Dude, I
they
look-
knew how to get us.
I have a buddy who's like pissed about the Switch 2 and all that, and he's still eating up the enemies. He's like, he loves this shit.
Dude, I think everybody just wants to play as the funny little guy. I think they figured it out.
Who
The-
wanted Conkdor?
And the fans.
I did.
We didn't know he wanted Conkdor, but secretly we did.
He's so tiny. He's so fucking tiny. I love it.
Dude,
He's
of
so
all the
dumb.
Mario,
He's idle.
of all,
What?
Dude,
Of all the
literally,
Mario
Coin Coffer's
World-
like, it seems you've forgotten the C and your name stands for.
It's
It stands
a
for
Coin
Coin
Coffer!
Coffer. It always has.
Dude, in like half of the group chats I'm in, everyone's profile pictures are just random Mario enemies from Mario Kart World.
Dude, they fucking banked on stupid ass goddamn marketing and it fucking with these enemies and it worked. It fucking worked, bro.
People
Just
love cow. It's right. They were right, and we were wrong.
I just love this image of from Super Mario Party.
Look at Spike.
It's
Dude, we live in a world where picking the cow from Moo Moo Meadows is the safe pick.
We live in a world where you can't even like logically argue that Monty Mole didn't rob fucking like Billboard.
We could have had Pronger, by the way.
Pronger?
Yeah,
We
you know
could've had-
Pronger?
Yeah, Pronger. Oh, it's
I'm meaning,
Prongo.
I
Whoops.
really hope they do more asset flips for DLC. They probably will. They'll do more asset flips for DLC.
They're
see how
gonna
people are
add
eating it up.
Toko Toko as an asset flip DLC, and you're gonna eat it
Dude,
up.
here's a DLC, $30. Toko Toko, Sledge Bro, and Luma.
Yes!
We're buying that.
We could have had Prongo, man. We could have had Prongo.
I thought you, Vern, when you said that, I thought you were making shit up. I didn't know you were talking about the 3D land enemy. I forgot that was its name.
You know what would be like the best?
I mean,
pick?
I technically did make shit up because I mispronounced his name, so
Okay,
yeah.
that's true. What Chungo did?
The best character ever would be like the fucking like binoculars, but Cappy's in it, and it's Mario's
Dude,
eyes.
we need Uncle Amiibo. We need Uncle Amiibo in this game now.
Can we get
Uncle-
Mega Hammer?
Yes, actually, we want him.
Wait, did you
just
guys see
realized
the
something.
Mario movie concept art with? Oh, you already sent it with fucking Diddy
Yeah.
Kong.
I
I
just
want-
realized something.
What's up?
So, we were just going on about the Shy Guy not having any different colors. But I just realized they could have just done the exact same thing that they did with the Yoshis, because in the literal picture of DK Pass, it shows a snowboarding blue Shy Guy.
Yeah,
Not
that-
the red one.
This just screams something they're gonna add an update.
Either
Yeah.
that or they're just
Yeah.
gonna be extremely fucking
We're
boring
gonna
and
be
then wait
getting
like 5
more-
years.
If they do a free updates with this and they just add random stuff to the game, we're gonna the discussion on if the game should be $80 is gonna continue for years, like it did with Star Allies. That's really funny to me.
Well, at that point, you just consider whether or not Mario Kart World would be an investment or not.
Games is an investment. I can't
it
wait.
gets more expensive if you don't buy it early on.
Okay,
It's gonna
but,
be
like,
120 by the end of the generation.
okay, I know
I'll spend $300 for playable blooper.
I
It's
know
true.
we talked.
It's all true.
We all like say like the roster's weird. I know we were saying no Luma's weird. Where the fuck is Sludge Bro? He's like the only NPC they added that isn't playable.
No, I go over like one other one later. You know what? Then we can yap all day, so I'm gonna go to the next chapter.
Bullet
Chapter
Bill.
2. Seriously, what is going on?
I don't know.
They we know for a fact that you can change like the stickers on your car, and that you all the sponsorship stickers you get in the open world you can put on your car, and they just didn't even show that in the direct.
Yeah.
So they're like that's huh? What guys?
Listen, tune in.
You go on with your point, and then I'll say.
Okay, because like there's literally no reason to not tell us that's what it does, but they didn't tell us it anyways. So like I don't even think there's that many stuff left. It's just that's such a basic thing. That's why you would do the open world. Just tell us what is their plan.
Okay,
Oh
so
my god, they just
my
released Mother 1 merch.
my point specifically with this one was I genuinely believe that there is nothing to the stickers other than you can add them to your car. I don't think that there's any inherent
No,
benefit
I don't
to
think
having
there's
them.
anything else to it. It's just there was no reason to not say that in the direct, because that's literally why you do all of the missions and all the collectibles. It's to get the stickers.
Unfortunately, I think that's just the self-reality of it. It's just bragging rights, I think, at that point. Unless, of course, it's like really funny-looking stickers, which I did think that there was one in the direct that I thought was kind of funny, but that was about it.
There's probably like a whole bunch. If there's literally hundreds of them, because we already know there's hundreds of missions.
I know
Also-
they're already adding stickers, and so I don't think it's likely, but I hope we get custom stickers like how we had custom emblems in DS.
I don't think they're doing that.
I don't think they're doing that, yeah.
I just realized this game is just Mario Kart Tour as a console game.
What was I gonna? I was gonna say we still haven't seen what the fuck like the question mark panels do.
They just literally unlock stickers. That
Yeah, they
wasn't
just
the
give you
direct.
stickers like immediately, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
so do the coins do that too?
I don't know.
I think the
They do.
coins
Actually,
only
they do.
exist to
They
give
do.
you
They do.
cart.
No, they do.
cards.
They do. They
They
showed that off.
What?
I didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they did.
They did in the direct. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
the-
believe you. Oh, I thought you meant regular coins, not the peach
No,
coins.
he means
No.
the regular coins unlock carts.
Yeah.
That was confirmed on the Japanese website.
I thought we were gonna get a whole shot, dude.
I'm so
I
glad the
still-
extra like $20 goes towards decals that you can slap on your car. That's great.
Dude,
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna at least be able to like buy all the enemy transformations because I imagine getting all of them is gonna be. Really
I was hoping it
annoying.
was like a Crash Team Racing type of deal where you go to a shop and you
Yeah.
can buy characters and all that cool stuff, but no.
No, like
No.
I imagine like the costumes will be pretty easy to get, just a bit grindy, but I think the enemy transformations will probably be really annoying to get. Oh my gosh! Hold on, I need to let my cat out.
It would be cool if you got
Keep
to
talking.
have effects.
Alright.
What's up?
You just need to do something.
Who is this? Who is this?
Okay, anyway, as I was saying, while we're keeping this on topic so the viewers don't need to scroll past this, it would be really cool if we got to have like color options and stuff like that for our vehicles too, or like decals. The type of stuff that follows your tires. That'd be nice.
That would be cool.
Guys,
But
I
now-
think I just found my most anticipated character for this game.
What's that?
What's-
Ooh.
Posted it in the chat.
Moose?
Oh my
Moose.
god. Dude, the giraffe
Moose.
and elephants.
Absolutely, absolutely. We want this.
Dude, just make the rest of the roster a zoo.
Who the fuck is Peepa, man? Who is this?
I don't
Peepa
think
was first
I don't think a
introduced in
single
3D
soul
World.
has thought about
Not
Peepa
World.
for more than 5 seconds until after they added in the Mario Kart.
Dude, I'm gonna be real with you. I think I'd rather just have a normal ass Boo instead of Peepa.
I'm not
I would
gonna lie.
rather King Boo have this stupid ass trick animation than Peepa.
Like, I'd want
I-
Red Boo over anything Ghost.
I want
character-wise.
Bob-omb Body from Mario 64.
I
I
think
genuinely want to know what this is.
now that I have
Well,
Peepa, I
Baby
wouldn't
Bud.
give.
not.
I would not give up Peepa. I would not do it. Not for the world.
I would.
I understand.
I would. They're going immediately.
Dude, I used to be like, oh, I don't care about the Biddy Bug. It's just whatever. But then I saw like this one like competitive Mario Kart 8 Deluxe player getting genuinely hyped because his favorite kart in Mario Kart 8 was the
Dude, did
The
you watch?
Baby
Did you
Bug.
watch a Shortcat video?
it was the shortcut video.
Dude, I love Shortcat.
Dude,
That
shortcut
moment
low.
when you
Dude, he's probably funny. He's funny to me.
Parabitty Bud is super fucking funny. It's so
Nah.
specific.
Honestly,
That
top 5
moment when
edition.
you-
I can't lie. Top 5 edition in this game.
that
Wait.
moment when you realize they didn't bring back the World Wiggler.
The way I operate with this roster is that I just assume that it's either we get this or we don't. And like, I would take literally any generic enemy they give me because I don't fucking care. I like random shit.
To be fair, it's not like people haven't asked for this over the years. Even as like jokes, they were still asked for.
Sidestepper.
There is a very
Okay.
small chance that we just get like,
No,
for
no.
example, if we get a DK like Island DLC thing. There's a small chance that they just do the same thing as the base game and just give us a bunch of asset flips.
We need Zinger as a playable character.
We could
we need-
genuinely get like the Voidco and like the Inspector Monkeys.
Okay, no,
and
we
like,
need-
every single little
I need to tell you
NPC.
something. I need to tell you something because you said that nobody wanted Pokey back in 2020 when I still played Mario Kart Tour. I submitted a support ticket to the game because there was an option to suggest features. So in the support ticket, I asked for them to put Pokey in the game.
Yeah, you
They
Oh my
think
listen.
god.
I don't
Was
think
it?
I think I told you guys that before, but I did say it in the last video. I'm pretty sure. So I had to
never
put that
told
out
me
there for
that.
the world to hear that.
No, you
Everybody
never
knows
told me
Now-
that.
Because of you, we have playable Pokey.
Eh,
All because of you.
Yeah, only me.
Thank
Only
you.
me. Nothing else. Nothing else. Only
Thank
me.
you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much
yeah,
for this.
Yeah, thank you. I did a
Yeah,
lot
I-
for you guys.
Next time, can you ask them to add what's it called, Rambi?
Next time, can you ask them to add Mauser?
Can you ask them to bring back Paratroopa?
Absolutely. I think Tor still lets
Actually,
you do
I'm
support
gonna
tickets.
like counter that. Can you ask them to kill off Paratroopa like indefinitely?
Absolutely. I think they did that already.
Dude,
Exactly, man.
sometimes I just think about how, like, if Mario Kart Double Dash just decided to add, like, one more pair of characters, it would, like, be, like, Shy Guy and Fly Guy.
If this next slide doesn't include Mega Leg, I'm leaving.
I'm sorry to break the
If-
news to you.
Golden Dry Bones in the next slide. Watch.
Okay,
I never
Watch.
realized
Watch.
this was a thing.
I'm so
Is it
sorry.
Gold Dry Bones or Orange Yoshi? One of the two.
I was just gonna
Hold
say, I wouldn't subtract.
Why
from
did
the
the
There,
boom
there,
boom
right
didn't
there,
load?
right
No, it was a little ghost of boom boom. Wait. Look,
I'm joking. Wait.
there. He's sad.
His soul
Wait,
was
why
like.
can't
Okay,
we
go
see
back into full screen.
No,
Maybe
it
I-
wasn't. The
click.
boom boom wasn't there. I was
I
so
just-
happy with the edit. It doesn't show up.
Wait,
It's an actual ghost.
Wait, click the
When
screen.
I wouldn't subtract from the roster, I'd add to it, and I'd add Boom Boom.
What
I thought he had
galaxy?
Boom Boom and Pom Pom. They were
I was-
kind
I
of
was
a
gonna
duo in
say-
my head.
Did you set it as an animation? Maybe that's why. It's not showing.
Oh, I clicked animate on accident.
Oh.
Oops.
Oopsies. Realize
the thing
Boom Boom.
I was just searching around the Mario Kart tour stuff on Mario Wiki. I didn't realize they actually posted stuff like this, which I find interesting. It's a report of the most purchased characters for a specific year. I also find it funny
mean,
that
it's
Poochie
probably
was the
because
most
that
purchased
was-
driver.
It's probably because that was the only year where they had they removed the gacha, but the game was still getting updates.
Can we move from this slide? It's too sad. I don't want to.
No. We need to sit
number
here. We need to
one.
sit here. We need to have the funeral.
He is number one.
No, like it
He was
genuinely
number
confuses
one.
me that they would do all of these random enemies from the tracks and make them playable characters, and they would go out of their way to make Boom Boom a stage hazard, and then they would not have him be a playable character, and they would rather add the crab.
There's a small chance that they just wanted equal weight distribution, and that's why we
No,
didn't
but
get,
even then, there's not that many. There's you can still have more heavy characters in the game. I think there's
really-
not that many heavies. I might be
There's-
wrong though.
There is
They're just
one
they
character.
hate heavies.
There is literally only one character in the heaviest weight class, and it's Bowser. There's nobody else.
Probably
as heavy as Bowser.
Charging Chuck's there probably too.
I mean, Moo is a heavyweight, so I think
I
others could be
heard that
heavy,
they have
too.
this. I heard from somewhere that they have the same stats as Waluigi. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard.
It's like Waluigi Wiggler stats.
Oh my god.
If Cow is meta, I think it was intentional.
Yeah, for sure. It's a little. You know what? It's a little corny. It's starting to get a bit corny. It's starting. To
We
get a bit
we
corny.
want Parabitty Bud to be meta instead.
Not
Yeah,
corny.
Parabitty Bug on the Bitty Buggy it should have been the meta.
Exactly.
I think that there are way less weight classes in this game, so it's obvious they're trying to take less of an approach on meta choices.
There's literally nothing else to this slide. I just think it's weird they didn't put Boom Boom in the game.
Okay, can
You
we
know,
go?
I'm not-
you know what we should say, rest in peace too, but rest in pieces because we don't miss it. Kart customization. Thank God that stuff is gone.
Yeah, we don't care.
I hate Kart. I hated it.
Okay,
You don't-
the only
Well,
reason
moving on.
I don't want to go on is because it's I don't know. This is to
Listen.
this is to the
Onwards and
channel.
upwards.
This is just to the channel. I don't know what I'm doing after this. I just needed to get this video out sooner than later. Okay, do
Just
we
give
have
me-
do you have anything to say before we stop recording? Is there anything else we want to get
Nope.
out?
Trebuchet is holding us hostage and is trying to hurt us.
Yeah.
hurt-
You know, I can't even pretend it's not true. I absolutely am.
Yeah, we hate doing Mario Kart. We actually hate Mario Kart.
Yeah, I'm holding them all at gunpoint. They're all
Yeah.
about to die. This is the last you'll ever see them.
Yeah, after
took my
this,
heart
I'm not gonna
out.
show up because he definitely just popped my head open with a 12mm bolt,
Yeah,
and
we're killing them off. We're killing them off. I'm gonna end the video here because they
Wait,
all know that
wait,
this is the
wait,
last
wait,
time.
Wait,
you'll
no,
ever see
hold
them.
on.
Wait,
No,
wait,
you're
hold
dead.
on.
I'm gonna press
No,
stop
wait,
recording.
wait,
You're gonna die.
No,
I'm gonna press it.